Hello, friends and family. I wanted to give you guys an update on my life with Bullous Pemphigoid. Um, it all began in the summer of 2024. Started having blisters on my arm. On my left arm started, and then it. I had blisters on my right arm, um, stomach, back, and upper legs. So I had I've had 4 infusions of rituximab. The first one, the first set, or the first ones were in August 2024 after diagnosis. Then February 2025. I was told December 2025 that I could start tapering off of my mycophenolate because I've been on it since August 2024 as well. With the mycophenolate, aka CellCept, I was taking 4 a day. And because I was only getting like really, really tiny blisters and they would heal up rather quickly, my dermatologist, Dr. Loria in Oxford, Mississippi, said I could start tapering off in December 2025. So, January 2026, I went down to 3. And as some of you know, North Mississippi had a terrible ice storm. And I did not refill my prescription in January, which I should have before the ice storm hit. And so we were out of the office for a little while, and I was running low on the mycophenolate. So there were times when I would just take 2 a day and not 3, because I didn't want to risk, not having any pills for God knows how long. Finally, February, when we went back to work, I was able to go back up to. I went up to 2 because in January, I had to alternate how many I took because of the ice storm and not having the refill. So in February, I was taking 2 a day. March, I was taking 1 a day. And then in April, I had stopped. I did go see Dr. Loria all those times. I was going in February and March. Actually, I think it might have been February and then April. Any which way. And then in May, after all the graduation ceremonies and everything else, I think it was probably around mid-May that my hands started itching real bad and my fingers. So I contacted Dr. Loria. Blisters started appearing, and I happened to have had one. Let's see if I can turn. One that was big enough right here. I did have some on my hands. Obviously, I don't have them now, and I actually showed him my fingers. So this finger started swelling up real bad in January, and of course you can't really tell by looking at it from here, but you can tell more right here see how it's not it's not straight. And now this finger's swelling up. I asked him, I said, "Do you think I have got psoriatic arthritis?" He said, and just by eyeballing it, he said, "Probably so." Um, I, sorry, I get a little winded. Um, Life with Bullous Pemphigoid has affected me greatly. In Since I started breaking out, I can't be out in the heat, and y'all know Mississippi heat during the summer. Yeah. Um, One of the things about mycophenolate or Celcept is that you can't be out in the sun for very long periods of time. I do have a wide brim sun hat, and I still don't get out. You basically feel like you can't sweat. You don't want to sweat because heat can cause reactions of the Bullous Pemphigoid, which means more blisters, more itching, more irritations. I can't just go anywhere and spend a lot of time, especially outside. My days of going on summer trips are over unless we go up north. Like last year, we did go to Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota, to go to the Mayo Clinic, and they said that everything that Dr. Loria was telling me was pretty accurate. They also did say that it was not uncommon to have more infusions of rituximab. And so when I did start breaking out in May, I saw Dr. Loria, and I asked him, I said, would it be okay if I just have another round of infusions of rituximab? And he said, sure. Because I do know it works. It's not putting me in total remission, mind you, but the blisters are not as prominent. When I do get blisters, like this was the one, if you see, it looks like a little freckle now. That was the size of it. It was very tiny. That was the last one I have had, and that was about, let's see, it is the end of July. I'm going to say it was probably July 1st when I got that. And I did have I had the 2 infusions, one at the end of June and the other one July 7th. So that gives you an idea of what we're looking at. And today's the last day of July. So I have gone to talk with my primary care provider to get a referral for a rheumatologist in Oxford, Dr. Edelman. I have not been to my chiropractor in a while, probably at least a month and a half, and I'm probably going to try to get those going back. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another with me. I get very, very winded very, very easily. I don't feel like I can't do a lot of housework. I have to be careful washing dishes because of the hot water. And a lot of people don't understand that you can't, or you can't just do everything. There's just a lot going on with me right now, and you know, I've heard it said that when you hit 50, it's all downhill from there, and I guess that's what it is. But hey, I'm still going. I have not been able to do the weight loss stuff, you know. Oh, and on top of all that, I've told y'all before that I've been told to get in the water. Chlorine water is good for the skin. They told me that at Mayo Clinic. Uh, my chiropractor, dermatologist, primary care, all of them are saying get in the water. So, well, lo and behold, the swimming pool at Ole Miss at the Turner Center has been closed all summer due to having some repairs done to it. So I have not been able to go swimming this summer, and that's been kind of upsetting. But hopefully they'll get that repaired soon. I have let my membership to the gym lapse until it gets fixed. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I have appreciated all the prayers, and anybody else who has had Bullous Pemphigoid knows it is a exasperating skin disease. Autoimmune in itself is exasperating, and that's any of them, because you're trying to figure out what triggers to avoid. And quite honestly, I think I might know what triggered my outbreak this time. I have a feeling it was, and y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I had bought some salmon, some seasoned salmon at Sam's Club, and yeah, I think the iodine from that, I think it was an iodine issue, because if y'all think back, I did have, Marvel's trying to get up on a sleeper over here. Come on, get up there. I did have shrimp when we went on vacation in 2024, and soon after started breaking out. I don't, and Evans has made the comment that I was having issues beforehand. I thought it was a poison ivy outbreak in May, which maybe going down to the Gulf and eating the shrimp just exasperated the symptoms. I don't know, but I do think iodine played a part in it. Don't know that it specifically caused it, but I do think it played a part in it. I'm sorry, I keep rambling, y'all. But anybody with any type of autoimmune, I hope that whoever you are with, have a significant other, you have a good friend that will help take care of you. I hope that they are kind around you and with you. It's not an easy task to go through this, and when you don't have a good support group, it can be worse, and I understand that. Let's stay strong, especially us BP people, or Bullous Pemphigoid. It's not easy. Alright, love you guys. I will hopefully give you another update. I'll try to do more of these videos as I can, but stay strong.